Suri, hey, good morning. How are you? There we go. Sorry. You did all the things for Tier 2 and Incursions? Oh, that's crazy, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a, you're probably talking about the milestones or the, what? Top zone bonuses? You went swear? Oh, you sweated so hard? Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Damn it. Disappointment yet again. I should probably look at something, huh? Nope, wrong one. DJ Digby, hello sir, how are you? You have put 3 mil for the Sorcerer Supreme? Wow, bro, that's impressive. I don't think I've ever gotten up to 3 mil before. You need her for utility? Well, I hope that I hope you get what you worked so hard for. What's going on here? There we go. Hell yeah. Pushing that special 3 early. Sure. Sure. Is that what you want, or what Kelly wants? Hey, babe. Can you make lunch? This is about to go poorly. Of course she. Really? Where's my N? There we go. Whew. Sketchy fight. Sketchy fight. You're playing Battlefield right now? Okay, that's cool. DJ Digby says, I'm great, thanks. As duped with 5-star skill, Awakening Gem, my Aegon yesterday. Very cool, man. Very cool. Hello, Leo. How are you? Good morning, sir. So this is the look of extreme disappointment right now. This is now the second level up event that I have not leveled up something because of the apparent lack of class level up events with the revamping of the solo event schedule. They still exist, as we know, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Because now we're at Sunday, and I don't think I've had one since Summoner Advancement rolled over. So that's like half the frickin' week, you know? Could I give you advice for 526? No, I cannot, DJ Digby. I have not completed that. There are other streamers that have completed that content that have plenty of good videos you could go watch. Not trying to push you away, just that's not something I've... Wait, no, I have. Right, that's uncollected, isn't it? Isn't that the collector? Yeah, so... I've done that one. My bad, I was thinking 536. Let's see. Well... I think I took my Archangel in. I remember I followed Seaton's guide. Seaton had a Road to the Collector video where he did multiple quests in one big video, and I watched that. And you know, I just watched it. I took the same path that he recommended, the easy one, right? And I took specific champions that were good counters for what was on the path, obviously. And I just made sure that I think it was Bane, right? You got to understand the Bane mechanic. You got to execute that pretty well. So the best advice would be patience, right? Now, specifically on the collector, yeah, don't bait specials, just get in there and just do a bunch of damage. Corvus Glaive is always a good option, right? Try to use up all his charges, maybe throw a special 2. If not, throw a special 1. And then I was able to do it unitless with 5-star champions by just taking in a handful of revives. So I don't think the fight is as hard as people make it sound. It's just no one really gets enough practice on the collector, so it's a very unique fight. But honestly, I didn't find him too challenging until you get to that, what is it, bottom 20, 30%? You say I have it easy, Leo, but look how long it took me to become uncollected because I just don't care. I like how everyone assumes because I have 2 or 3 good champions, it's just easy for me. Bust my ass. I work hard as shit. I definitely had a hard time with 4 stars. Like, I kept getting ones that just lackluster, right? I don't know, they just die too easy. I have 0 issues with the 5 stars. I think they're very well tuned and balanced, but the 4 stars, man, they just seem lacking in health overall. You know, there's a lot of fights with spiked armor, right? So having a quarters for that was not a good idea. Thankfully, I also had the Guillotine 29.9 as a 4 star at the time. She doesn't crit, so apparently I gotta wait for Kabam to make a connection. There we go. Most of the people used not even max 4 stars. Yeah, that's you know, that's back to that same discussion that we had a couple days back with Joker, right? Like, every player is going to hit a point, and the point may be different for each person based on their champions, star ratings and rank ups, level ups, sig levels, right? Their ability, right? There's going to be a point where they just can't get any further, right? And it's incredibly frustrating, but you know, you can't also forget that this is a game designed to be monetized, right? It wasn't designed to be free to play. They want you to spend the money. So a little bit of patience goes a long way. Honestly, if players weren't trying to tackle content that they're just not capable or ready for, that probably would fix a lot of those issues. Right? That's kind of my thing, is I just tackle stuff when I'm ready. I'll get there. Not in a rush. Yeah, just, you know, don't be trying to get like Cavalier with a bunch of 3 stars, right? Lion King, heyo. Heyo to you, Lion King. How are you, sir? I mean, if your battle strategy for getting past the collector is take in a bunch of low B champions and just die a bunch and have like 1,000 units and a crap ton of revives and potions, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe you couldn't do it. And that, you know, the revives and the potions are your crutch. Like, imagine if it was Alliance War. Now, I mean, it's definitely an avenue available, right? You could swipe your credit card, you can burn your units up, you can use the potions and revives, right? But at what point do you say, hey, maybe I'm not ready? Because for some people, that point is after they've spent $100 on units, so that they can just waste a bunch of revives. And then they're like, just disappointed. But, you know, that's their prerogative, right? It's their money. It's their account. They get to do whatever they want. But for me, I don't like to use revives. I have, and I will, at the right time. Exhausted. You're exhausted? Why are you exhausted, sir? Do I know a way to get lots of gold? Play the game, Suri. Play the game. I don't like to admit it, but I do have all of the points in the talents that give additional gold. But I don't think that's why I have a bunch of gold. I have a bunch of gold because I don't use items very often. And so a lot of these potions, sometimes even revives, XP boosters, combat boosters that are in overflow, I sell them. Same thing with gray ISO. I use very, very little gray ISO. I use as much of the color ISO as I can, and then if it's going to overflow past a cap, I will then fill up the rest of that level bar with gray ISO. So I have a ton of gray ISO that just goes into the overflow. Here, I'll show you. Like, this is what I'm talking about, Suri. So right now, right, here's my ISO. You can see, it's just gray ISO for days, right? These are all those quest crystals, all the other dumb crystals, all the little chests that you pick up in a quest, right? Just tons of it. Just tons of it. And when it starts to expire, I just run through it real quick, and I sell it. Boom. And I do that about 4 or 5 times a day. Right, we'll sell a little bit more here. It's not like I'm going to use it. There you go, 6,000. Cha-ching. That's where I get most of my gold. Now, I do get a good amount of gold in Arena too, because I do Arena. But, you know, I would say that I get more gold from selling my gray ISO than I do from anything else. Lion King had a long week at school. Arena is the best way to get gold. That's what they say. I've been doing a lot of Arena this week. Not intentionally, just with the way they changed the solo events, it looks like class level up events don't even come until later in the week. 2 weeks in a row now. I've been meaning to hop onto the forums and see, am I the only one that is having this frustration with them? Because earlier in the week, last week, at about the same point, people were starting to complain. Hey man, where's the solo events, right? Can you see my 5-star roster? I've got about 40 of them, but I'm not going to show them right now. I am doing this Mutant Arena thing right now. Oh hey look, nobody hit help. It's great. Back on cooldown, I guess. Your problem is that you can't beat 524. Well, it may not be time, Suri. It may not be time. Take a break, knowing that you've done the best you can, and try again next month. Or whenever it's convenient for you. Hyena MCoC, hello sir, haven't seen you in a while. I have a lot of gold because I barely do any rank ups. That's not true. I rank up all the time. All the time. Like, I understand that the big streamers, right, they'll create second, third, fifth accounts, and they'll get uncollected in like one to 4 days. And that's cool, right? But that's not what the average player can do. It's cool to watch. It's good content, right? But it's just not what everyone else can do. Time to bring out Unit Man. Yeah, no shame, man. If you gotta blow a bunch of units to get through it, you do what you gotta do. It's just not my course of action, and I won't judge you for it, right? As long as it's within the terms of service of the game, which it is, nothing wrong with it. I don't always know, like, I don't understand why this conversation is always, like, hotly debated. Like, it's either allowed or it's not, right? You can't get mad at someone because they found a way to do something within the constraints of the game. It's always the 1% special 3 that took me from 100%. Did you see that? Did you see that shit? It took me from 100% to 0. Wow. Wow. You don't understand why Eric paths that path in AQ but always stops on that Gamora and continues to play? Let me take a look, man. Let me see what you're talking about. I know that some people will do that intentionally because they want to be a douche and basically lock the mini-boss until they get an opportunity to take it down. So if that's the case, we could definitely take a look at that. But it's not just him, right? Or is it? Yeah, let's shoot him a message. I mean, it might just be that, you know, that's where he ran out of energy and hasn't come back yet. But you're right, it would be nice. It would be nice to have someone else. But unfortunately, Temmie, he already talked to me. He said that he might not be available today, so he would play when he could. The Gamora fight is linked, so he has to wait until the path to the right of him goes down to get more down. It's down. As you guys are seeing on the stream right now. Alright, Eric, let's go. And then the other person is X51. Well, we got plenty of time still, man. The third portion's really short. So, you know, depending on where he lives, right? So, if he's like West Coast or Pacific Islands, right? Maybe it's still early morning for him. Saturday, he's probably sleeping in. Be right back, gonna go quake the AQ boss. Alright, man, see ya. Yeah, it is frustrating when you run into this point where you've got one guy sitting on one node and the entire group is waiting on one dude, like. But it is getting pretty late, man. Slagator, hello, sir. I'm not going for anything. I don't have a extensive 4- and 5-star roster of significant rank ups, so I usually can't get there. I'm really just trying to get to 1,000,000 points right now so I can get the rank rewards. It's pathetic, I know, but that's what I got. I may be streaming, but I'm still just a mid-tier MCoC player, sir. I mean, I effectively only have 3 rank 5 stars, right? Good morning, Bert. Yeah, man. I mean, there's better rewards in the game, so I usually make Arena the last thing I do. But considering I've gotten to the point of rank rewards in all but the Catalyst Arena for the past 3 days, and this is the 5-star Magneto one, you know, I'm doing pretty good. What am I doing? Wait. Why did that not... Oh my goodness. Whatever. Fuck it. Stupid Kruger. Damn it. There's the specials. She just gains energy so fast. Come on, blow your damn special. You took the mini linked last night because I was getting impatient. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. The only thing I can think is it's Friday, Saturday night. This is why I want AQ to start Sunday night, right? Or Sunday afternoon and end Friday afternoon. Cause like when you space your AQ out over a weekend like this, people got shit they gotta go do. They're spending time with family and friends. You know, people want to go out and do stuff on the weekends, not sit around babysitting AQ. So here we are. But you know, we haven't not completed the map in a while. If we can't complete it, then we won't do it again for a while. Right? I took a chance. People said they were willing to do map 5 on the 3rd day. If we don't complete it, we just won't do it again. It's really not that hard to think about it. Well, I know that we can take it, but you know, it requires involvement and participation. And Eric hasn't been a letdown yet, so you know, just give him a few minutes, right? I mean, to be fair, we've also been moving up and completing the maps much quicker as well, right? And so when you do that, it kind of throws the timetable off. Like, because we're getting them done so quickly, I've thought about maybe moving up the start time to 7 p.m. But then we risk, you know, on the completion time, people being unavailable. Oh, come on. Get out of here. There we go. Yes, he does. I know. But continuing to talk about it, Leo, isn't going to get him to move up. You could send him a private message. I don't get to play with this guy very often. Damn it. Him and his stupid little slug dude. Of course, he gets 3. There we go. Oh yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Double Iceman. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I think that's the safe bet, right? Yeah, we'll do it that way. What do you mean, Leo? Be more specific. Oh yeah, like honestly, that's one of the reasons I don't do a lot of arena is because I hit that, 12 to 15 win streak, and then it's the death squads, and they only, like, they don't ever go away. They just keep getting harder and harder and harder, and I'm like, what's the point? Like, I would rather just fail the match, reset the count, just so the fights are quicker, and I could probably knock out more fights in the long run and get almost the same amount of points because the fights are that much quicker. Because all they're really doing is just, static values of health and power. But I get it, right? Like, players in the community have gotten so good at this game that no matter what Kabam throws at them, they just whiz right through it. X51 says, I have an arena system I can show you tomorrow. Alright, man, I would love to, because a couple different people have kind of given me some advice and some numbers, but I mean, those all assume that you have a roster that's like rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, 5 stars, and like, I'm just not there yet. Not there yet. Hey, Emily? You gotta stop screaming, baby. Do you understand? Sorry guys, my daughter is a screamer. If there's an opportunity to scream, in her mind, it warrants a scream. But that's mostly why I just grind for the milestones and the rank rewards, and then I stop. Unless I'm working on an event. And I typically only do the two together. An event, plus the milestone grind. Let's see. Let my phone battery die down early this morning, and now it's charging. It's getting like super warm. Fast charging. You took what worked for others and tweaked it to your roster? What am I saving units for? I'm not. Actually, so the uncollected event quest completion, I think it was like, I love you so much. My wife's awesome. I was gonna buy the uncollected event quest completion special deal, but I didn't get back to it before the 15% discount expired, so I just didn't buy it. But that probably would have been about, I think, what, 2,800 units. And then, other than that, I'm not really saving them for anything. I know that we have a Cyber Weekend coming, but I didn't really spend any units last Cyber Weekend. I think I bought like the first package and that was it. I don't think these strawberries are good. Let's see, let's see. Where's Melvin? You need more subs? No, we don't need more subs, man. So believe it or not, I'm thinking about cutting back on the streaming a little bit because my viewed hours are skyrocketing, but the number of subs is kind of plateaued. Right? I don't want to be propped up by Melvin and his army of accounts, right? I'm actually worried right now that if for whatever reason Melvin's accounts get, I don't know, discredited, for lack of a better term, it would probably, I'm willing to bet it would drop me down to like 140 or possibly 130. I don't know how many accounts he created, but it's appreciated, but not required. Alright, so this guy's probably going to launch his special 3, and it's going to kill me. Stupid fire. You practice dexing and intercepting? Okay. You think I should save my units for the Cyber Weekend? I wouldn't call them account changing. I mean, you gotta realize, like, I'm getting to the point where I still have a crap ton of 4-star crystals. Sorry, I'm listening to my contractors underneath the floor of my house arguing about something. I wouldn't call them account changing because I have a crap ton of 4-star crystals, right? Which if I popped them all, I could probably get like 3, maybe 4, 5-star crystals to follow on. And I've already got 3 5-star crystals ready to pop right now. I'm just waiting for the right time. So, you know, more crystals is not going to help me. I do have a lot of catalysts, but again, I'm waiting for the right level up events to level those champions up. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to go through and watch all your vids. Well, I hope you have about 300 hours of free time. Cyber Monday feels mad to you? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Remember it was like last year or the year before? People were freaking out because they were doing like 6-star Sig Stones. Slagator says, I just ran into my first Arena Professor X. In the arenas, he's a pushover. No nodes to prop him up. Yeah, I mean, isn't that how it always is, though? The champ... It's in the closet, baby. Mm-hmm. 1 second. Had to help my daughter get her jacket out of the closet. It's starting to get a little cold here. Start wearing like long sleeves and jackets again. But yeah, I mean, isn't that how it always is in the event quest, right? The champions just seem so spectacularly amazing, and then once you face them in the arena or you start to use the champion, you're just like, it's okay. Well, it looks like I made it through that death squad, right? So that's good. You had to buy wallets to get Professor X and Emma down? Okay. 4-star Aegon coming in the arena basic this month? I just can't imagine grinding for one of these champions. Like, I would be insanely pissed if I spent a ton of time grinding for a champion in the arena to like even the 4-star, right? Putting up lots of points and then finding out that I didn't even get the 3-star. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What? Ain't got time for that. Good morning, Lauren. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face. Lunchtime. How are you, sir? Bro, we need this Eric dude to move the fuck up. Oh, it's just what is that? Turkey cheese sandwich, mustard mayo pickle. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, man, we need this Eric dude to move up. Like, come on, bro. Poor Temiato. Temiato's on a plane, I think, right now, so he may not be able to come back for a while. Anyway. Freaking killing me, man. Anyway, just doing some Mutant Arena. Super disappointed that now 2 level up events in a row we haven't had a solo class level up event to pair with it. I mean, what are the odds, right? What are the odds that 2 of them in a row would not have an overlapping event? It's got the D-Gen, Lawrence. You might not be able to. I mean, you probably could, but it's going to cost you. So that's the real question is, if D-Gen is now the bona fide de facto go-to to make sure that they can kill your champions, right? When are we going to get a D-Gen immune champion? Like, what's the counter to D-Gen? Regen? Can't have that. Tell you what, we'll do this one. Use a Gladiator Hulk or a Sig 200 Namor. What, so you can reflect the damage? I mean, I guess that goes for magic as well, right? Chorus is cheat death. I think he still takes degen damage though. No, I have notifications turned off, but these dumbass apps keep finding ways to push notifications. It's getting ridiculous, man. My phone's on silent, right? Like, I keep my phone on silent all the time, no matter what. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't make noise. But the other night, at like 8 p.m., it rang. And I'm like, how? I know about Namor's reflect ability. Not familiar with Gladiator Hulks though. I might have to go learn some stuff today. So how is everybody's Saturday going? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't planning on streaming. I was expecting it to be a class level up event to pair with the end of the generic level up event currently going on. And I was just gonna level up some champions and burn down some energy. But when the arena came up, I'm like, well, I guess let's do that. You're trying to do it, Lawrence, huh? Mad appreciation, but I don't think we're really in a bind yet. Right, you gotta realize everybody has pent-up energy right now, so as soon as we get through it, we'll be able to, like, almost fully complete the back half of the map, or the back third. But if that's what you want to do, man. The real question is how long has it been since Eric logged in? It's only been 5 hours. Doesn't seem right. Or he logged in 5 hours ago and did not move up. That could be a thing. I just saw something else too. Supersonic. Happy Saturday to you, sir. How are you doing? Group 2's done. Look at that. I might have to move some people around in groups today. We'll see. Bro, you should let me finish it off. Oh, looks like you did it. Much appreciation, sir. It's crazy. Question is how much of your soul did it cost? Is your Corvus like at 1 hit point? Is that how you did it? Because if so, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You finally did the last path in Variant 5, opened 2 5-star crystals, and got Netflix, Daredevil, and Havoc? Bro, I think Glycerfan actually made a video on Netflix, Daredevil, trying to make an argument for why he's not a bad champion. And Havoc, wow. Lawrence the Whale. Alright. Well, I'm right behind you, Lawrence. Let me go ahead and kill these champions here. I was gonna stream again last night, but I was like, let me take the time off and doctor up some of these videos here. I have a bunch of videos that I haven't even published yet. They're just sitting in YouTube in the dusty bank. So I went ahead and doctored them all up. I just gotta release them. I'll probably push one out tomorrow morning. Oh, come on, man. Let me get the points. Let me get the points. What are you doing? It's like I gotta fight you to get nodes. Like, no, that one's mine. Better not take that outside path. How about that? Don't you dare. Daredevil isn't good at all. He can get stuns. Has good BP. What is that? What's BP? And can't miss against Invisible Woman, but there are a lot of skill champs beyond him. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I'm of the belief that see, now what I'm worried about, Lawrence, I'm worried that we might press down at the same time and go for that Doom bot. Okay, good. Whew, you went the other way. Okay, so I personally would love to believe that while there are champions that are better than others, Kabam is going to go back and balance a lot of them. Right? So, he may be bad today. But as we enter October now, and we've seen that Punisher is getting the buff, we're not sure how good it's going to be yet. But then we also have 2 more buffs coming. I think it's what? Falcon and... Falcon and Gambit, that's right. Right, so I'm curious now, we've reached the end of that 3-month plan. What are the next champions? The Cap Infinity War didn't want to throw his specials. I reckon that, but I'm afraid Kabam will only buff the worst champions in the game, and champs which do need buffs but ain't as bad like OG Hulk won't get one. I think he will, man. I think he will. Now that we're removing some of the worst ones, right? Like, I could totally see Ant-Man. I think that's sensitive to you, right? Ant-Man could be getting a buff. OG Hulk. The Netflix Daredevil, right? There's a lot of people asking for a Netflix Daredevil buff, believe it or not. Just look through the forums. I'm having trouble brainstorming right now. Let's see. Not a lot of people too thrilled about Deadpool X-Force, but, you know, with his synergies now, he's valuable. But a Venom Pool, a Groot buff, I would expect a Joe Fixit buff. Maybe I mean, they did technically buff Moon Knight a little bit, right? By letting him stack bleeds now. There's a bunch of champions out there, man. Bunch of champions. Alright, I suck at fighting Havoc. Yeah, I know you're super salty about it, but hey, what if he gets a buff in December? Would that make you feel better? One way to do it. You have a 6-star Deadpool X-Force. The synergy is nice, but he is so bad it feels almost not worth taking. Worth it taking in. Ah, well. Give it time, man. Give it time. Is Phoenix good? Better than some. Not the best. But the longer the fight, I think the more powerful she becomes, right? Stacking Furies and whatnot. I know she can pretty much spam SP1s. That regen kicked in, huh? There we go. Phoenix Awakened is great for AQ, lots of utility. Pretty good, not great, pretty okay damage, high prestige, access to incinerate, cheat death. Yeah. I think her special 2 does a lot of damage. Yes. Later. Okay. Have fun. You're building memories with your niece. Oh, she does. Come on. Timing's all off again. There we go. Back in. I used to not believe it when people are like, oh, the timing's all off. Like, I believe it now. There's a battle rhythm that you get into, right? And if your rhythm gets off, disastrous, man, disastrous. You can move up if you want, Lawrence, at your convenience. No rush, sir. Oh, look who logged in, guys. Look who logged in. Look who finally logged in. Thanks for joining the party, Eric. See? Leo? Apparently all we had to do was wait a minute. And that's what kills me, right? Is like, if people don't communicate and they don't respond, you never know. You never know when they're getting on. And it could have been a minute. It could have been 3 hours. It could have been 12 hours. You just don't know. Kills me every time. You're out of energy? Alright, man. No worries, no worries. You are definitely the hero today, sir. You are the hero. I'd call you a real American hero, but I don't think you're American, right? So. Global hero. Global hero for justice. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, I guess, back to the arena. Figure out what we're gonna do with our lives. I remember I was waiting for hours for Jaden to move up, and then he didn't, so I took the mini linked, and then he moved up like 3 minutes later. Yeah, man. You know, and that's part of why I put him in group 3. I was like, bro, you are so capable, but he's not playing the game as much. Right? And if it comes down to it, I might have to let him go. Oh, Lawrence. Come on now. I am not an MVP. I'm but a humble servant for an alliance. I'm but merely the facilitator, the building owner of you, if you will. Right? Nobody yet, man. Nobody. Just a what is it? Metaphorical discussion. I mean, you gotta realize, right? Everybody has a bad day. You did fine, Leo. We got bigger problems, Leo. Right? I'm not worried about the kids in school anymore. We got people that are, I don't know, falling out of love with the game. Logging in once, maybe twice a day, and trying to eke by doing that. Hurts the team. But you guys know I look at the spreadsheets. I look at the numbers. Special 2, come on, let's go. What are you doing? Now she throws it. You bitch. So who was it? Lawrence, was it you that got the Pyramid X 6-star? I think it was you. How do you feel about her? Because I really haven't heard many people talking about her since she came out. Like, everyone's like, oh, she's so amazing, she's so cool. And then the next month it was like old news. Oh Melvin heard his ears burning. That's crazy. Good morning, Melvin. Did Sergeant pass out on stream again? She needs APOC. Glisser Contest Man. Hello, sir. Making moves? I don't know about all that. I am making mistakes. But what are you referencing, Glisser Contest Man? He was streaming for 8 hours? Yeah, he's not a powerhouse like me, sir. He just can't do it. He's all washed up. It's not a very nice thing to say. I don't know, man. Like, when I'm streaming, it's really not that bad. I think I've had one tired night. There's one night. I remember one night I actually said, "Hey guys, I gotta go. I'm too tired." But it can be exhausting. That's for sure. It's a mental exercise, right? Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. He passed out on the KO screen. That's interesting. I'm sure he'll edit that part out. No, Glisser Contest Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Do not live my life in fragmented sentences. We could be talking about anything right now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hold on a second. Hey guys, I'm sorry. The wind blew my fence down. Yes, let's talk about the time that I beat the crap out of my phone because I was fighting Weapon X. Bro, I think that was single-handedly the worst experience that I had had at this game to date. I might have to go back and make Brian's brutal beatdown video and just take all those little snippets and stitch them together. Lawrence got to join Alliance War today. That's cool. Yeah, man. I did not. You beat me to it. Sergeant made the stream private because he passed out on stream. Am I going to do the Abyss? Yeah, one day, bro. Like, maybe next week? That was a bad attempt at a pun there, Melvin. But I will accept it. It's a clean joke. Yeah, so, coupled with my... So, here's what you don't know, is my fence. To move a playground from one yard to the other, we cut a panel out, right? Because it was a handcrafted fence, so very well made. Not the nail the boards to the post shit that you buy at like Home Depot, right? And so we had to cut a panel out to pull the swing set through the fence from one yard to the other. And then we just kind of like nailed it back together the best we could, right? Just a patch job. Well, over the past year it's gotten loose and wobbly, and my daughter was kicking it because that's what kids do. They destroy things, right, Kelly? Yeah. And the wind coupled with my 6-year-old daughter knocked the fence over, right? It was like, if it had fallen the other way, she might have gotten hurt. But luckily, with the pieces that are sticking out of it, I think it would have been physically prevented from falling on her. It just would have scared the crap out of her. But yeah, had to go lift the fence back up. How can I never avoid that? Is that like an unavoidable attack? I'll tell you what, Rogue, like maybe not the best X-Man, she's definitely one of my favorites from the comic books, and so when I heard she was in this game I got really excited, but I find her a little underwhelming. Life skills. Just heard lifesteal on special 1, like, as far as I understand, with a high sig, she can get pretty powerful. But you're right. Underrated, that's for sure. Also a bit underwhelming for me. Like, the picture that they used, I like the picture. I think they got a good picture. They definitely captured her outfit. Like, you know, the sassy, like, southern, sweet, sexy rogue, right? But, like, the skill set is just, like, Eh, I don't know. You opened. Okay, you're the one that opened the 6-star Storm Pyramid X. She's pretty good. What's your favorite thing about her? Like I know that she can like charge up her heavy, right? But if you had to make an argument for why she's the best champ in the game, what would you say? NBK, hello sir, welcome back. Good Saturday morning and afternoon to you. Well, I think more than one person can open that champion, Leo. Oh, it was also okay. I half read your comment. My bad. She deals good damage. She's good on defense. I would love to sit through a Kabam character design meeting where they talk about how to design a champion's abilities. Just to see what kind of discussions they have about balance, you know, skill set, tools available. I think it would be a very fun thing to sit through. Alright, please don't kill me. Come on. There we go. That was a huge delay. Hell yeah. Thank you. It's Saturday afternoon for you. And me as well, sir. Me as well. At least now it is 12:18. I'm on the eastern coast. That unblockable on heavy, like, it's such a dirty thing, but it feels good to use it offensively. Oh, come on, what is going on here? Even the table. Oh, oh, no! Oh, he got me! Oh! If you spam heavy, it never goes. Yeah. You're talking about the screen staggering? I don't know, man. This game is... They've admitted that the game design code has exceeded the expected boundaries, and that they're struggling to keep it running because it's so complex now. I'm not entirely sure that what you're talking about is necessarily a Kabam problem. It could just be a phone problem or your device, you know. I mean, you got to realize the graphics, the graphical quality of this game is pretty high. Pretty high. But phones are becoming more powerful too, so. But back in like 2014, definitely pushing the boundaries. Okay, MBK is trying to tell me something. If you spam heavy, it never goes. It's a bug where you spam heavy with mags, you never lose the unstoppable, and it's so OP. Yeah, MBK is right. A lot of companies, right? Like they make the game, but they end up renting server space from like companies like Google, Verizon, various military organizations, right? They're really just renting processing power. It's kind of like, you know, like your Google email or your Apple email, right? Apple doesn't own their own email servers. They have to rent that out, right? The whatchamacallums. If you've ever driven down like a highway and there's like this random building and there's a bunch of like cars parked outside, it's got a bunch of windows, a couple stories tall, but you never really see anybody coming and going from it, like it's probably a data processing center. And that is essentially a giant server hub. I think I had a full special evade in there somewhere. You think they rent space from Amazon? Maybe. There's massive Amazon server warehouses everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I need to start getting into the habit of updating this again. Just cold stab. Ooh, got me. Come on. Oh, come on. Remember when Kabam used to tell us stats? Like how many people downloaded the game that month? Yeah, well I know that the game has seen some recent growth lately. But having played games for a long time, right? People hate games that are incredibly hard, but there's like a sweet spot of difficulties where it's still hard enough that most people can't do it. Oh, come on. Damn it. Disappointing. sorry. I am so sorry, guys, that I am so bad at this game. Oh, man. Now's a good time to take a look at where we're at, quest-wise. I know I'm not bad, I want to be better. I want to be better. One day at a time. Let me go ahead and hit help for you, X51. Oh, 152 times. Oh, man. Still got so far to go. You know what kills me? Like, let's look at this, right? Oops. Not that. 52 requests. It's like one person, and it's probably you. It's probably you're the one that's helping me. Kills me, man. I swear to God, when the help all button comes, I'm gonna start being a real dick about people hitting the help button. We did win the Alliance War, but we are not gold. Let's take a look at that. Take a quick breather. Yeah, we're just, did I say silver too? Where are we? I don't think we have one yet. But we won the last two wars. I think only the last one was for the war season, though. Here you go, Melvin. I know you're interested. Apparently we did not win the Defender Diversity, though, but 30 points is not... We did die more, though. There you go, the top three. X51, you're there. Leo, you're there too. That's cool. But it really hasn't ranked us yet. It says we're tier 11 though. I mean, I think tier 11 is normally higher than we... Well, no, that's about average. We usually float between 13 to 9. So, I mean, that's about where we're at, tier 11. You hit help all the time? Yeah, I bet you do, man. I bet you do. But, you know, when I look at the spreadsheets, right? Once a week we get the help event. People have 24 hours to hit that help button, right? All you gotta do is hit it one time in that 24 hours. And for the last one, last week, I'm looking at it, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 11 people who did not even hit the help button once. Not once. Sad. You are not bad at war. Bro. Yeah, the worst part about being gold at the beginning of the season, Melvin, is then you have to defend it. I would rather creep into the gold spot at the last minute so that it's a fairly easy war season, and then you just pop up into gold and you're like, ta-da, here I am, give me the rewards, right? When you're the king of the hill, all everyone else wants to do is push you down. We might face in the future? Maybe, man, maybe. You'll lose. Just saying. Obligatory statement there. Had to be said. You're serious? I like taking the time to get better. We all do. We all do. yeah, that's a good point, Melvin. You got to understand, there's many players in the Alliance. We're like super casual about Alliance War, or at least try to be. And many of the players don't even bring their best champs. So if ever we, flipped the switch and said, okay, this is Melvin's Alliance, we're gonna fuck him up. Stand by. Well, don't crutch too hard on Lawrence there, Leo. He's being really nice and hanging out with us, right? We're helping him, he's helping us. But, he's probably gonna float back up to his, #1 alliance here shortly. So, he said he'd stick around for a season. Take a break from the game. So don't crutch on him too hard, man. He's trying to take a breather. One-star Colossus is pitiful. Oh my god, it's the Dark Lord, guys. We're fighting the Dark Lord. Spidey, hello, and good Saturday morning to you, sir. Fighting the Dark Lord. This is the Catalyst Arena. I hit rank reward levels in all the other ones already, and they keep throwing out these combat and arena events. So I'm like super disappointed, right? Because I don't think I've opened a crystal at all this week. They need to fix whatever solo event generator is doing, because it is not providing a variety of fun and interesting options. You don't mind running all 3 in Alliance War? Would only work if we have 20 plus people that want to do Alliance War? Yeah. Yeah, there is a generic level up in effect right now. But I was really hoping, again, that it was gonna pair up with a class type one. And it has not. Did you get the 25 units yet? No, I have not. I don't even want the units, man. I want the tier 2 alpha pieces. But here's the thing is I don't have enough ISO to take me all the way up to that point. And you don't get points from doing rank ups during that level up event. So it's literally only the leveling. and I just don't have the ISO. I don't want to pop a bunch of crystals I'm not going to get points for, so I'm not going to have the ISO to execute the level up event. So my hands are tied. The least I could do? No, no sir, the least I could do is nothing, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm in solitary protest of Kabam. They still have a 1-star rating in the Play Store for me. You should get the 25 units because it's a free 25 units. It's not free. It's absolutely not free, Spidey. Go back to school. It's not free. It comes at a cost. You're about to head back home? Where are you at right now? You're currently in Ohio. Why would you go to Ohio? There's an opportunity cost to getting those 25 units. Thank you, Lawrence. Isomolar! Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Saw your comment on my video. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you taking the time to watch that. You're an AP micro? I'm not even sure what that is. Is that like a college course? Melvin probably only brings rank 3 5-stars. What's the definition of opportunity cost, Spidey? Microeconomics, high school. Oh, okay. People's Champ. Good morning, June. How are you? Never did get that pizza. I waited in your channel for like 30 minutes for you to show up. Better be pizza next time. So get this, guys. Like, I was trying to decide if I was going to stream last night or not, and I said, you know what? I stream all the time. My stats and numbers are looking good. Let me take the night off. I'll doctor up some videos, right? I'll make some thumbnails. I'll, you know, I published that 2-star crystal video, right? And then I just sat around watching other streamers all night long. That's all I did. And so I see People's Champ, June here. He sets an announcement that he's gonna go live at like, we'll call it 10:15, right? I think it was 10:15. He goes, I'm gonna go live. And so I go ahead and click on it, right? I'm like, oh, he's about to go live, cool. And it's like, oh, 10:15, okay, that's 15 minutes from now. So I just sat there and I waited. I typed a first message. You know, some other people filtered in. We hit the like button. And then he finally turns on his pre-show stream screen where it's got like the loading bar, right? And it was like that for like another 10 minutes. So But I spent like a good half hour watching his stream with nothing going on. So me and the guys were having a fun little chat waiting for him to show up. But I think you were having audio issues, weren't you? And your incursion partner couldn't load the game or something? I think that's what was going on. More than welcome to come over anytime. I love your stream, man. I think it's fun. Like, I'm not even a wrestling watcher. I only know who The Rock is because I met him, right? And then there's like the next most noticeable wrestler that I'm aware of is what's his name? Hulk Hogan. That's about all I know about wrestling is The Rock and Hulk Hogan. So it's kind of fun for me to watch your stream because I get to see little video clips and whatnot. Let's see, let me catch up on chat here. It's going crazy. Spend some time with family? Yeah, man, I spent some time with family. We watched some TV last night. Believe it or not, we watched Gossip Girl for like 3 hours. Lawrence Clark schooling Spidey. Yum. Facts. Facts. Great response. LOL facts. Oh. BP, you should take a day off for your family. I do all the time, man. We get plenty of time together. Your partner's internet was crappy. Yeah. Did you end up getting to do the incursion? Hulk and The Rock are amazing. I remember Stretch Armstrong. You remember that toy? The wrestler toy that would stretch, and it was like the Hulk Hogan version. My friend had that toy. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second, Leo. I just hit the fight begin right as your message popped up. Thank you for keeping an eye on that for me. Okay, so you did finish your incursion, and you got to room 10, sector 8. Bro! Wow! Room 10. That means you got all the rewards, right? Wow. So I did a impromptu, spur-of-the-moment incursion with Grady09 yesterday. Because he wanted to fool around with his new 5-star, I guess, Max Sig Scarlet Witch. And I mean, I guess it's fair to say that he carried me, but I like to think that I carried part of my own back, weight, because I cleared my lanes. He just took out the majority of the mini bosses. And yeah, man, that was the first time that I'd ever gotten to room 10 on a Sector 6 incursion. So feeling pretty awesome today about it. Got a few extra 5-star shards and artifacts. Special mad shout out to Grady09 for helping me improve my game. I took some pictures because I figured it wouldn't happen again for a while. There you go, Leo. And I'm out of energy again. Did he ever respond? Nope. Yeah, I knew we'd have enough time. I knew we'd have enough time. See how fast that went? So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plenty of time still. I'm curious what you do for a living now, Lawrence, because it sounds like you're pretty economically savvy. Are you like a kind of business major slash company owner? Who's this? Tisk tisk. Yeah, they'll be fine. They got plenty of time to clean that map up. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Told you not to overreact, Leo. I knew we had it. We have a good team, man. We have a good team. Have some faith. I just passed Lawrence an AQ score? Ah, well. I just do my part, man. I just do my part. I'm sure that, you know, a couple of hits on Doom and the lowest guy on the list will become the #1 guy. You can't share what your job is, it's a secret. Tax collector. I saw you were wearing a Rolex, bro. I couldn't tell if that was an R or an F at the beginning, though. Could have been a Folex. Maybe he's a British secret agent. Maybe he's 009 or something. Maybe he's got a license to kill. There you go. No healing for you, sir. Do I have a rank 5 5-star? Yes, I do, Melvin. She-Hulk and Corvus. MI5. There you go. You've taught micro, macro before? So are you a teacher? Works for the Kingsman? Dude, you know, so I hadn't seen any of the Kingsman movies, but I watched one recently. And it was the one where, like, it's like mind control or whatever, and so they're in that church, and then things just go crazy, and then suddenly everyone's just killing each other. And I was like, what the hell am I watching? Because I was only half paying attention, right? And I was like, what just... I had to rewind it and watch the whole thing again, because I'm like, I have no idea what happened. Coop, hello, how are you, sir? Hey, I was watching you the other day. You were doing... what? I think it was an incursion with... who were you doing the incursion with? I forget. Enzo, that's right, Enzo. Yeah, man. How are you doing? I had a chance to see your roster on one of your recent videos. I think I made a comment for it. And quite impressive, sir. Quite impressive. You never really know who you're talking to until you get to see them play and you get to see their roster. You know, actually get to watch them. So it was definitely a cool opportunity that day for me to connect with you. Thank you. Kingsman movies are good. You requested a ghost video. You're working on it today. Hold on. Wait. Spidey, are you making game footage for other people now for their videos? What's the story here? What don't I know about you, Spidey? You suck at this game? You say that, sir, but I watched you play, and now you're just a liar. How about that? I already told you it's nice to match a face with a name. Yeah, man, absolutely. I should probably look at the game screen when I'm fighting instead of reading chat, huh? Maybe then I wouldn't die so much. There we go. Successful intercepts for the win. Does anyone else find that the heavy attack for Nova, when he pounds the ground, and then there's like that long delay before he uppercuts? Like, I find that really annoying, and sometimes that's the only opportunity to get an attack in that I can find on him. Oh, Marcus Spiritu just sent me a private message telling me that his main account for MCoC is back. He finally was able to get access to it, and he's probably going to be sharing that with us soon. You know, you remember him, right, Lawrence? Marcus Spiritu, the guy that likes to hop onto voice chat randomly. Yeah, he just sent me a private message. So maybe we'll get an opportunity to interact with him more in the future. Yeah, based on your backseat driver comments, I expect God tier. No, nay sir, nay, not God tier. Beyond God tier gameplay. Spidey has a lot of gameplay, it's just all of Among Us. Tell Mark you said hi. He might even be in channel right now. He might even be watching. Let me respond to him. Let's see. Beyond God tier. Indeed, sir. In fact, with nay, not beyond God tier. With the amount of backseat driving that he has provided me, I would expect a new tier to be created. We'll call it the highly esteemed, most exalted, and honorable Spidey tier. There we go. The highly esteemed. What is it? I already messed it up. What is it? Yes, highly esteemed, most honorable. Beyond God tier. Beyond Spidey tier. There we go. Beyond Spidey tier. I'm going to write that down. Highly esteemed. Highly esteemed. Most honorable. Beyond Spidey tier. There we go. We'll make a new tier list, damn it, Leo. We'll make a new tier list. Why not call it Knights of the Perrykins? You know, I've thought about making a tier list video, not of all the champions, but of my champions, right? So that it's completely ambiguous and not comparable to anything else, but like these are the champions that I find most useful, and here's why. Like if you want to watch some cookie cutter bad media, there you go. The Brian Perrykins list or guide to good champions. Good with a U. I can't even pay attention to the fight. I'm laughing so much. I'm gonna die. I think I have to get some intercepts here. Something's going on. Oh yeah, the shield. There we go. Alright. Oh, no. Can't intercept that. He got plasma on me. Damn, I'm bad. Alright, let's go. Alright, we'll just do it that way. The highly esteemed and honorable. Petition to make it near tier to send to Kabam. Kabam doesn't even make the tiers, man. Emily's tier for champions. She doesn't even have an account, bro. She's starting to ask questions, though. She's like, she sees my, here, I'll show you guys. If I turn the Elgato off, you can see I have a map of the battle realm here, which I placed here intentionally to, hold on a second, something's wrong. Oh, it's because I turned it off. That's why. The, you can see the map of the battle realm, so that if we ever want to have a discussion about a champion, right, I can have this picture up. And I was thinking about putting Seaton's tier list behind that too, but I don't know if I can display his property. Did I take 2 SP1s to the face? I did, bro. I did. Oh, Mark has responded. There we go. She might even be able to play the game better than me. They do have a tier list. It's called their roadmap. The developer's roadmap. Hey, Emily. Unblockable. I should have known. Oh, come on. That's one way to do it. There you go. That counts as a dex, right? And a death. Did we lose sound? I think we did. Us fighting if you should rank up Surfer or Colossus. Emily, they're both metal. They can hug it out. Yeah, probably, man. Yeah, I didn't mind Bert. I was kind of giving him a hard time, but he made a point. He's like, I'm talking about MCoC, and I'm like, fair enough. And it looks like Henry wanted to do it, so... Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Bert. It's just after he left the Alliance, he started bringing drama to the Alliance occasionally. Probably not even intentionally, right? But like his whole little spat with Sergeant, like, and that's what I just tell him now. I'm like, you know, take your drama over to your own Discord server, bro. I do not dislike you, Spidey. You make me angry when I'm already angry. There's nothing worse when you know why you died. When someone then tells you, "Oh, hey man, you should have dexed that." Oh, did I not mention that? Yeah, you gotta dex that, bro. It's the worst feeling. All right. No, Spidey. Spidey, you've helped me quite a bit, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright, where are we? Did the incursion timer reset yet? I know it was getting close. It might happen at like noon or 1. So I was looking at BG's stream, right? And I noticed that he keeps like looks like he has like a custom font with a color gradient for things that he writes on the screen, and I kind of like that. I kind of want to copy it without copying it, but I'm not really sure where to start. I figure I probably need to go talk to someone who can create some kind of custom overlay graphic design thing. But if you guys you have a good idea of where I can look or go, let me know. Oh, there's the screen stagger. Captain Bay. Did you time out Melvin 10 times today? No. I haven't timed out anybody yet. Supersonic can see it now. Brian can't wait to take down the boss. Emily takes down the AQ boss in Brian's battle group. Brian says no ice cream for you. No, man, if my daughter was taking out AQ bosses, bro, I'd buy her more ice cream. He's doing Abyss without the awakened Aegon? Yeah, I hear it's been done before, too. So, I wish him the best of luck. I don't have an Aegon. Much less an awakened one. That's something that kind of bothers me, though. Is like, it seems like a large portion of the community will watch and see what BG does, Legacy does. They'll watch KT1. They'll watch Seaton, right? And whatever they're doing, they copy. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's the only way to do it. The only way to do it. And I'm like, I don't know. I think there's another way. I don't know what the other way is, but I think there's another way. DJ Digby can probably do it. He was in here earlier. He was like one of the first people to hop on the stream. DJ Digby, you still here, bro? Give me a shout out. Bandwagons? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, they're very proficient at the game. And I listen to their recommendations. I often take many of them, but I just have a hard time believing that you can't do certain content without one specific champion. Especially in like a storyline or a mainline event quest. Like side quests are different things, like the buffed up and the diss track. Like there's only certain champions you can do that with. And then if you don't use the specific champions, there's ways to work around it, but it's very difficult. Kind of like how I dealt with buffed up. I did it with Corvus Glaive, Angela, and Heimdall, right? And I just got the Fury and the Indestructible buff. And that's 2 out of the 3. And then I kept the... I would have to wait until I got a Dexterity buff to be able to launch a special 2, right? And that's how I got through buffed up. But there's not many places like that, I don't think. But what do I know? I'm just a lowly mid-tier MCoC player with just barely an uncollected title, so I don't really have an authority of opinion yet. Maybe one day. One thing I do like about this game is it has a meta, right? Where you're not necessarily using a class advantage champion to tackle content, because that may not always be the best option. Supersonic says he doesn't have an Awakened Aegon. I'm going with a Stealthy, Magneto, Torch Doom, and Corvus. All of those excellent champions. No, you're not wrong, Spidey. You're not wrong. Sabertooth Sasquatch, and that was interesting. You can get 2 buffs with the Heimdall synergies, a Fury and a Precision. Yeah, absolutely, sir, absolutely. Aegon is the best champ for Abyss, though. They are content creators. They make videos to make us prepare for fights and learn it. It's up to the players to make their choice. Yeah, of course. I'm not blaming them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming the content creators. I'm just saying they make it look easier than maybe it really is. I think I need to fix that. Thank you for bringing it up again. See, this is the problem here. For whatever reason, it likes to disconnect. We should be good now. You can Quake on it by dexing with her for the 3rd buff. Oh, Billy D sent me a message. Hey Billy D, you must be watching silently. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Alright, I have to share this with everybody now. Billy D sent me a picture, and I want to share it with everybody because it's amazing. Let me make sure we got the right one here. There it is. There it is, guys. Spidey's tier list. Let's size up this picture a little. The Spidey tier list. Billy D, sir, thank you for that little moment of zen today. Good to hear from you. You know, I was in my boredom last night. I was looking around, and I found that Billy D has a channel, and he makes videos. So I got to see some of Billy D's videos of him like playing like Call of Duty and whatnot. Let's see if our sound is working now. Looks like it is. Alright. That's how you can Quake on it, by dexing with her for the 3rd buff. Yup. You have Pogo. Do I have Pogo? What's Pogo? Pokemon Go? Oh, bro, I barely play. I think I log in like once a month, maybe. Only if I'm out in town and I'm bored. You don't want to add me. I mean, you can. You can if you want. Supersonic says, I dislike both Sabretooth and Sasquatch. BG is an absolute god with Void concerning being patient for the fight. And I'm not. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Void too. Like, he's very powerful. But it takes so long to ramp it up. So long, relatively speaking. And, it just kills me, man. It kills me. Like, I'm starting to understand why people say that suicides are mandatory and it's all about finishing the fight as quickly as you can. Because some of these fights, man, they draw it out and it's like super long, and that's just more opportunities for the opponent to just land a killing blow. In a game of one-shot kills, right? Like, you ain't got time to mess around. Way over 100 revives, plus like 10 or so team revives. Whoa. Coop says, Void is great for the Abyss, especially if you're patient. Leo, that looks like my little sister made that. You must be talking about the tier list. Billy D has a channel. Link it in the Discord sometime. Oh no, man, that's for him to link. That's for him to link. I found it though. I found it. Alright, I have to ask Lawrence and Coop. How come you type Coop with the hyphenated dash? Is there something I'm missing there? Am I not in the loop on some kind of information? Am I saying the name wrong? Another day of map 5? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to get group 2 doing a day of map 5. You know, because like, if we're going to keep doing day 3 map 5 for group 1, like, that's great and all, right? But I would like to try and get all 3 groups almost on the same page. Just for, you know, if a player comes and goes, it's not such a big deal, because other people could just slip in and out of other groups and just take the place, you know? Like right now, we have people in group 3 that probably could not hang in group 1. You don't want to finish Abyss fights as quick as you can. You want to do the most damage you can while using all your hit count. I gotta think about that one. You don't want to finish Abyss fights as quick as you can. You want to do the most damage you can while using all your hit count. Are you talking about like with using Aegon and carrying forward his hit count from fight to fight to fight? I think that's what you're trying to say. Void is like a tantric champ. You're not allowed to kill him. You just gotta resist and wait for the dot. Don't do Abyss at all, just delete the game. When you type Coop, it autocorrects? Oh, okay. Alright. The benefit I would have gained from my rank 2 from your captain, instead being able to remove unstoppable, is the opportunity cost. Well, you realize, Leo, I don't think you realize this. Like, because we are now doing the 3rd day of map 5, all of the future AQs that we queue up for the rest of the week are going to be more difficult because of that. Right? It doesn't just get harder for Group 1. It gets harder for Group 2 and Group 3. Which is why I keep saying I wanna move Group 3 up to map 4 completely, so that, you know, we're making small steps without breaking the bank. I'm worried that come the end of the week, Group 3 is going to be struggling super hard because we did map 5 on day 3 for Group 1. Map 5 isn't that bad, BP? For you, maybe. For you. Enzo calls them co-op. You know, so I look at my account, right? And I see the champs that I have, and I see what rank and level they are, and how much PI they have. And then I look at other streamers, and I see their accounts, and I'm like, bro, I'm so far behind. It's like no matter how good I get, there's always more. There's always more. How often do your battle groups complete the AQ map? Every day, sir. Every day. Every map, 100%. Other streamers have spent money. Okay, fair enough, but... well, I'll get there. I'll get there. That's what matters. I'll get there. My account is good, thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliments, but it's not a bad account. That's what I do know. I do not have a bad account. I make good choices. We're moving forward in the game. My skill maybe isn't where it should be. I blame that on playing the game for about 1.5 years and not really giving a damn. You know? But hold on, I'm trying to stop. But you know, it's just when I see rank 5 stars and there's like 2 or 3 rows of them, like my jaw just kind of drops because I'm like, oh my god, how long did that take? You know, like I feel like I am realizing. And I can appreciate the time and the effort invested into an account like that. I should not have lost that fight, by the way. I was too busy talking. So I appreciate to see an account that has numerous rank 5 5-star champions. You know, when you have a rank 3 6-star, like, these are not small achievements. Typically people, they play them down after they accomplish them. And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I have a rank 3 Corvus, yeah. And I'm like, that's not a small thing. Like, that's a huge accomplishment for the game. You just got to keep an eye on your resources and resource use and end time for AQ. Yeah, absolutely. Just stay focused on your account. It'll get there sooner than you think. I know, man, I know. Don't get me wrong, like, it's not like I'm thinking about quitting or anything. It's just that it's humbling. It's humbling to me to see that. Because, like, there's people that I talk to who are now playing this game because I'm playing this game. And I talk to them, and they're telling me, they're like, yeah, man, I took my 2-star up to rank 3. He's so powerful. So powerful, man. I'm crushing content with him, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to laugh, but I also remember thinking that when I was in that position. You know, I respect it. I have respect for those high-end accounts. The reason you don't have an insane roster makes it unique, in your opinion? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right? I mentioned, I watched one of J-Rock's Crystal openings. He was going for like a 6-star CMM, and he just didn't get it. And I made the comment, I was like, but it's all the bad pulls that you get that makes the good ones worth it. And like, I think that's a very appropriate comment, right? And that's right in line with what you're saying, Supersonic, is if everybody had the same champs all the time, and everybody had rank 5 everythings, and everything was as good as Captain Marvel and Corvus and Doom, right? Would there be any variety worth watching? Would the game be gaining popularity, right? So the variance gives it uniqueness, like you said, and it provides a unique experience for each player. And then much like that stream where we were all arguing about ranking to Cosmic Silver Surfer, right? Like, you would never have discussions like that. Seaton would just put out his tier list, and it wouldn't be the, here's the tier list in my opinion, it would be the, you either do this or you suck at the game, right? And that's not really good for the healthy longevity of the game, right? So it's good. It's good that we have bad champions. It's good that people get bad champions. It's good that, the game is hard, because it just makes us want to overcome the challenge even more. What's a huge accomplishment? Your channel? Well, thank you, sir. I have come a long way in 30 days. I hope to continue to grow. I hope to continue to grow. I'm at the point where I feel like I need to improve something. I have the camera up on the shelf there. I'm thinking about just going and buying the new Chromecast dongle. Maybe that'll eliminate this dropping of the sound issue. Because this one's like a decade old, right? Tell your coworker Dave to play MCoC. No, man, he's all about Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. That's his game. He likes the shooter games. I think he spent money on it too, like $200. So, if you can't play well, a rank 3 6-star will die not much slower than a rank 2 6-star. Thank you. Very insightful wisdom, Lawrence. Thank you very much. If you can play well, you can make a rank 3 5-star put more work in than someone's rank 2 6-star. Okay, so an excellent point. An excellent point, Lawrence. Sorry, I just saw the comment from Mary in there. You're right. You're right. A rank 2 and 3 6-star would be very comparable to a awakened, high fig, well played 5-star champ, right? The 6-stars are kind of like a safety net, a creature comfort, the warm blanket. But I am very aware that the 5-stars are the backbone of the game now, and that's what I should be focusing on. And so I shall. And so I shall. Have we hit the milestone for this yet? It's good that you dupe Iron Patriot 10 times. Indeed. Indeed. It's part of the process. It's part of the process. So that when you don't get that Iron Patriot that next time, it means something to you. FPS games are where it's at? I guess so. It's not really my thing, man. Not really my thing. If everybody had the same insane roster, we might not have different opinions that eventually educate other summoners during debates. Indeed, indeed. Excuse me. I've got 1 energy. There. Oh, Frosty, you passed me up. You passed me up, bro. I always try to pay more attention as we get closer because I do like to get a few hits on the boss, you know. Just bragging points, right? They're just bragging points, so it's always like right here. I'm gonna disappear for like an hour. I'll come back and the whole thing will be clear. You wait. Leaving stream for a bit. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your time. Thank you for helping us get through the mini boss there. Always a pleasure having you, Lawrence. Always a pleasure. Who's yelling in the background? Well, that would be my contractors, sir. They are hooking up the gas pipe from the meter outside to the inside of my home, setting up the fireplace, the oven, and the grill out back. You should troll Emily. We want to see a reaction from her. How would I troll her? What do you mean? It feels good to kill the boss. I know, man. I know. I don't know. I could probably forego the boss kill. Personally, I think the real challenge is being a versatile and effective mini boss killer. Right? Those mini bosses are not easy. Ooh, dexed that. What's going on the counter, boys? And then I face block for a little bit. Outside. Oh. It's my neighbor Steve. He's riding bikes with his kids. I don't know, do something with her markers or something. We color all the time. Whenever I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much doing something with her. We had tea the other day. For those of you without kids, you probably don't understand or get it, but yeah, man, I just sat at the table with her and we drank fake water tea for like a good 30 minutes. Had a little tea party. I don't know why that's the thing, but that's what she wanted to do. My timing is way off. And boom. And boom. You know, I'm curious. People's champ. How much does he like the champion? Because, I mean, like, that's the quintessential wrestler right there. Hilbert is here! Hello, Hilbert. How are you? The only mini that you don't fight is Human Torch because I would die by the incinerates? Yeah. I'm thinking instead of Corvus, I may start bringing, a poison / incinerate immune champion, which would be, let's look that up in a second. Of course. Did anyone expect anything different? Emily? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Okay, back. So incinerate slash poison immune. What do we got? So that would be a Red Hulk, Iceman, or Clairvoyant. So probably who do I bring now? She-Hulk and Guillotine. So yeah, I would probably want to bring maybe an Awakened Iceman or She-Hulk. I don't know, Red Hulk could be fun. Well, I guess I also have Mephisto. Yeah. I see Claire would be bleed resistant, while Mephisto would be cold resistant. Well, then I guess there's Emma Frost too, but that's only during stone form. So yeah, I got some options. I haven't been in your streams for quite some time because I'm having midterm exams soon. No problem, Hilbert, man. You do you, man. I stream for my enjoyment, and I just think it's cool that you guys come in here and hang out with me, right? So if you got something to do, never feel bad, man. Go do what you gotta do. I'll probably be here when you get back. If you could take your daughter anywhere, where would you take her? I would take her down the road to this indoor playground called Funville. You've probably seen them before. It's just a giant indoor McDonald's playground. You know, with the plastic tubes and the ball pits and whatnot. Yeah, that's where I would take her. No, he didn't get her in trouble. My daughter thinks it's funny to lock people outside. So that's what she was doing. I did it to her one time to be funny, right? I locked her outside just for like 10 seconds, right? And she almost had a meltdown over it. But then she realized that we thought it was funny, so now she thinks it's funny. And now she thinks it's just something that you do. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? I'm worried that one day she's gonna lock herself in the car with the keys, you know? Like, you guys know how disastrous that could be. Come on, throw the special. Throw the special. Maybe if I just hold block forever. Didn't even kill her? What the hell? That shit. What the? Garbage! Such garbage! What a garbage fight. Unbelievable. Indestructibles, man. What a fucking shitty mechanic. Hey Bert, what's up, man? Poison, Incinerate, Immune, Red Hulk. Yeah. You're fixing to rank 5 your Bay now, which would be Clairvoyant. Awesome, bro. Awesome. You have to change her phase constantly? Why do you have to change her phase constantly? I would probably go with Iceman or Mephisto. There we go. Indestructible again. I see you get hit more with SP3s more than you deck specials. Maybe, man, maybe. You might be onto something there. Even avoid it. I've been trying to dex that energy wave from Heimdall for like days. I've been unable to do it. Is that like an unavoidable damage unless you block? Is that really the secret to it? I need to look it up. Let's go see what Aunt May says. I gotta find out, guys, because I've been trying to avoid that for days. And every time it clips me. Champion info. Hey. Thanks. Alright, Cosmic. Jaime. Where you at, Jaime? Where are you? There he is. Thought I lost him. Abilities. Special 2. No, I guess not. Okay. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Alright. Congratulations, Melvin. You have a rank 5 Claire now? It's amazing, sir. It's amazing. When are you going to let me take her for a test drive? Kelly went and got me a soda. So let me ask you guys a question. What kind of content would you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see me do like an account tour, a tier list, I don't know, thoughts on champions? Do you guys want me to make champion guide videos? I mean, these are all things that other people already do, right? I'm not trying to really compete with the other streamers, right? Plus, I'm bad at the game, so you know, who cares what I think? But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I make crystal openings for 5 stars and up, and a few minor exceptions to that. I do a bunch of live streams just to hang out, right? I have a few like serious streams where I'm like completing uncollected event quest 100%. I don't know. Should I make Alliance War videos? That's already being done by other people. I don't know, man. Just trying to figure it all out, you know? I'm doing what's fun. You can use your rank 5 Claire, it's better than Melvin's. Well, yeah, it's because it's yours. That's why. I think it's because his Claire is younger. You want me to make AQ and AW videos? I'm just trying to think how I would do that, because you can't do them all at one time, so I'm gonna have to, like, stitch together. I don't know. I feel like I would be embarrassed to make Alliance War videos because I would just die a bunch. Oh man. Oh, come on. Garbage. Screw you, Yellow Jacket. Here I am just messing around and he just like utterly destroys me at every opportunity. Oh. Alright, nobody pay attention to that last fight. That was so terrible. Alright, here we go. Wow! Could have sworn I dexed that. I could have sworn I dexed that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Is this like the MCoC's funniest home videos or some shit? Wow. Just wow. Maybe I should reconsider some of my life choices after that. Wow. Just do what you're doing. At least what matters is you're enjoying it and having a good time with people. We got noobs in this house. Oh, Leo laying it straight. Apparently I no longer represent the Alliance because I'm so bad. I understand. I will comply. Tell you what, I'll just log in and hit the help button every 30 minutes. And you guys can just carry me. How about that? Ooh, what did we get? Oh, look at that. The Alliance help. Wow. That was so bad. That was so bad. So bad. We're having a good day, though. We're having a good day, right? Some rewarding gameplay. Alright, start Start from the bottom again, I guess. What about Alliance War placement? I don't need to check it, Melvin. It's already done. I can't get any points until tonight because that's all I've been doing. I feel like my stream has lagged a little bit and it's behind. I'm just not sure. Not sure how far it is. I guess I could listen to it, right? No, it's only a few seconds behind. I thought it was worse. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. You can't get any points because you've already hit help and you've gotten all your loyalty for the day, so it won't give you credit. I would like for them to fix that. I really would. I would like for them to have... I would like for maybe the rewards from that Alliance event to go down so that they could have the event more frequently. You know what I'm saying? Balance it out. Make the rewards not so good, but increase the frequency of it. Like, just have it be like a 24-hour event every day. You know what I'm saying? That way, for you to get points, people would have to do Arena every day, and then people would have to help them every day. I'm writing a letter to Kabam. Oh my god, what a great fucking idea. Dear Kabam, I have a great idea, and if you don't do it, you're dumb. There we go. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. All my mutant champions are getting all washed up. How many more do we have? Only a handful. Hope that's enough. Tomorrow is your second 6-star? Wow, Hilbert. Okay, so if you had to pick 3 champions, because, you know, if you pick one, you'll never get it. But if you could pick 3 champions, Melvin, or not Melvin, Hilbert, what champions would you want? What's on the wish list? Sorry, I looked up and I saw Melvin's name. So I said Melvin. Screen staggering again. Could be these notifications. I should probably make some room on my phone. It's starting to fill up with like pictures and downloads and games I don't play. I mean, you open a legendary crystal for ISO, but instead you get a new 4-star. Ain't it the truth, bro? Ain't it the truth? Yeah, I only open 4-star hero champions for ISO now. That's it. No other reason to open them. Now's your time. Maddox is at the boss. Well, if he's at the boss, bro, he's gonna kill it. Oh, Chase is there. Yeah, me and Chase used to compete to see who could get to the boss first. Of course, he would always be the one killing it. I would just try to get him there faster. Come on, Chase, come on. Finish the fight, let me in. Oh, he didn't finish it. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in. Oh, come on, Maddox went back in too. Damn it. Oh, it's Frosty. Frosty, you little dog. You got in there, brother. You doom thief. You're stealing my thunder. Chase is taking a sweet ass time. Look at that domino. Look how much power he has. That's a crazy amount of power on a domino. Oh, there he goes. Let me in, let me in. Frosty is in combat. No. Let me get some skin on the football. Come on, let's go. No! You doom thief! Good job, man. Good job. Alright, let's look at the bragging points. Oh, man. So close. So close. I was so close. It's all good, though. It's all good. Pretty happy with the spread. I expected Temmie to be low, so he's alright. So, that should be 100%. Too slow BP, so that's how he gets all of his points. I know, right? Don't think I'm not aware of that, right? Even though I punch in the numbers as written on the spreadsheet, right? But I'm very much aware, and I can absolutely tell if there's someone that's just taking out the bosses for the points, right? I'm very aware of that. I make little notes about that. Here we go. Just waiting on group 3 now. Waiting for Baron. Oh look, Henry finally moved up. Yay, Henry. Yeah, they got 6 hours. Well, that was exciting. That was exciting. A little bit of fun in AQ. Alright, so it looks like we're still shy 2 players, though. I wonder who we're missing. Someone's gonna get 0 points in AQ1, that's for sure. Question is, who? Alright, let's go ahead and finish out this Mutant Arena grind here. We're almost done. And then I'll probably take a break for at least an hour. Samurai Jack? Imagine that. Like, I'm getting tired of like private messaging people and being like, hey, you should join, right? If they're not gonna play, I'll just replace them. It's that simple. We were struggling a few weeks back, right? So I probably wouldn't have pulled the trigger then, but we're definitely on the up and up again. Might be time to cut some dead weight. I think it's gonna be Relum though. I think Relum's gonna be the one that we have to drop out first. I'm almost done. It's okay, we can play a board game or something. Don't be a hater. What's for lunch? Love you. Don't kill me. My wife, the killer. And Jaden's the other one? Okay. Good to know. Not wholly unexpected either. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll tell the Alliance your wife killed you. What do they call that? The fail-safe or the death trigger? What is that called? Where's the third guy? Come on now. Supersonic says, I'm low-key considering word that I don't know what is. 4-star Aegon for the Abyss. Is that using? I think that's using. Decisions. Well, I mean, I would argue that if your skills are there, you should be able to. It may be a little more painful. But if you have the skills, There we go. Yeah, not me, bro. I'm a special 3 eater. There we go. You're reading Leo's comment. Didn't know we assume your wife killed you if you don't log on for a day. I mean, I've already gained a reputation with multiple other content creators that I'm just always online. So, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. And I'm just playing the game, right? Just playing the game. My wife just sent me something funny. I'll have to screen it to see if it's appropriate. Alright, we're at 38K. Alright, we'll take a look at it. Oh, that's my wife, guys. That's my wife. To be clear, that would mean that I'm the big bird. You hear everyone says you're mad, streaming hours on end, but in a positive way. Well, you know, having fun, right? If you're having fun, keep going. Man Falcon, hello, sir. I always knew Big Bird was a baddie. Sup, Brian P. Welcome to the dark side. That's when Maddox kills the boss and we were just mad we didn't kill him. Yeah. Yup. Yup. You know, Maddox, he's been really stepping up lately. Thing is, though, is that Jaden and Maddox are like BFFs. So, you know, I don't understand why one is logging in and the other is not, but I'll talk to him. I'll see what's up. Every time I talk to Jaden, though, it's a, well, I'm busy and I'm working, and I'm like, for 24 hours? For 24 hours, you couldn't log in, move up one time? For real, bro? But then the days that he does play, he's crazy. Actually, would Big Bird have been better in Star Wars than Jar Jar Binks? Asking the real questions. You don't have to ask that question, because if you go to the Bing search bar, that is one of the most commonly asked questions, and it is a overwhelming 97% yes. Big Bird would have been better than Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks, the voice and the character, right? Like he was always a character, right? But the voice that they chose and the mentality of the character was chosen purely, in my opinion, as a method of reflecting the current events of a very specific period of time, which they thought was going to last a lot longer than it did. Because when that movie came out, right, it was very controversial because you either loved Jar Jar Binks or you didn't, and you know, like, but now when you go back and you watch it, you're like, why is this guy here? Like, what is he doing? So, it's just a classic textbook example of how directors who aim to put certain current social events into their creations can negatively affect the long-term appreciation of a product output. In my opinion, of course, right? Boom. Good night, sir. Good night to you, Hilbert. Have a great one. Hope you sleep well, and I'll see you on the next time, okay? And we're done, gentlemen. We are done. Glad I checked, because I was almost about to just do another round. Just for funsies, apparently. Yeah, get some gold, some awakening, or some signature stones. The 15% combat power boost, though. That's really why I want to do it. And the last thing I'm going to do before we head out is we'll hang out, we'll burn down some energy, we'll hit our help button. Yeah. How does that sound? Let's go burn down some energy, and then I'll go do something with the fam. Sound good? Of course it does, because that's my plan. I'm glad you guys like my plan. So I did just free my champions, didn't I? So let's have some fun with the big boys. I swear I only see Maddox move up to kill the Doom boss. Maybe, man, maybe. Nah, he's been good though. He's been good lately. Maybe I should look at the right screen when I play, huh? first time I've worn a long sleeve shirt in a while. It's making the hair on my arms feel weird. Hopefully we get some class level up events today. Because I think I'm just going to let this generic level up event pass me by. Which is sad, but is what it is. These past 2 weeks have been very slow for me opening crystals. I'm glad that I had a backlog of videos. Which, you know, speaking of, I'll, as soon as I'm done here, I'll go ahead and activate my next 5-star opening crystal on YouTube. Because it has been a few days since the last one I published. I think I'm like 4 behind. I am trying to catch up. Thank you, critical failure. But yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and turn on the next 5-star crystal opening video. Which, I mean, to be honest, you may have already seen the champion. But no harm, right? No harm. Sounds like a great idea. I've got everything ready. I just have to change it from private to public. And then hit the announce button and probably post it a bunch on Discords. And then I'll get to see people make comments all afternoon. Yeah, Spidey. Every alliance does, man. Every alliance does. I can't just go kicking everybody for, like, one bad day, though. I do keep track of it, though. You guys have seen my spreadsheets, right? I keep track of it. I take notes. If it's overwhelmingly a singular individual, right, we eventually, cut the rope, but I'm not trying to be the #1 alliance, man. I'm just trying to keep a bunch of active players. You know, Spidey, if you're such a good player and you're not a slacker, there might be an opportunity for you in this alliance. I know that X51 would love it if you joined. I think that he would probably cherish the opportunity to outplay you at every opportunity. I don't think I've ever even seen some of your gameplay, Spidey. You want Spidey to be your MCoC mentor? Oh good, you did hear my comments. That's awesome. Alright, I'm done messing around. Apparently I'm not done messing around. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Here we go. still messing around. So I have this guy, right? And I still haven't learned how to play him. I really need to learn how to play him. I'm probably gonna watch a video today. I'm gonna watch the Doom Cycle video today. I'm gonna watch Symbiote Supreme video. Oh, and apparently my screen projecting has just ended. For whatever reason. What just happened? There we go. Got it fixed. All right, we're back. I don't know why that happened. Probably a blip in the matrix. Brian Perkins, the CEO of Throwing Specials into Block. 10,000% confirmed. You know, rest in peace, live stream. Good thing I was about to end it, right? Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna head offline. Is there anything you guys wanted to see before I headed out? I know there was a request to see my account. I'll give it a minute. What's up, dude? You have the same home screen? Yeah, man, absolutely. Guillotine 2099 is my first 6-star champion, which, as you can see here, right? 6-star, rank 2. I love her. I think she's awesome. She-Hulk is actually my favorite champion, but Guillotine 2099 is probably a good second or third. Any other requests before I head out? I got a minute. As I get the hiccups suddenly. And good to see you, Gabriel. Welcome to the live stream, but I am about to end it. I made you watch the gameplay for 3 hours. I didn't make you do anything, Leo. In fact, you were probably AFK most of the time. Guillotine is your second favorite champ, and my favorite one is Aegon. Really? Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, Aegon is one of those champions I haven't had a lot of experience with past 3-star. Hey man, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in for like 3 minutes, man. Smash the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Leave comments below. I know, Leo. I know you were talking the whole time. But yeah, Gabriel, I live stream quite a bit lately, and it's just me playing the game, doing whatever. So if you like being social and you want to hang out while I play the game, come back some other time, bro. But I am gonna go spend some time with the family. So I appreciate all of you who have stuck around. Smash that like button. I hope you guys have a great day, and who knows? Maybe in another 40 to 50 minutes, a new solo event will be up, and we can have some more fun together. We'll see. We'll see. Alright? Take care, guys. Oh, one more comment here. I got him as a 5-star and a 6-star rank 3, as a 5-star from Act 5 completion, and 6-star from Abyss Nexus Crystal. That's awesome, dude. Alright, Leo says, see you tonight. Sure, mate. Saw you after ILAC stream with a raid. You seem like a nice dude. I try to be a nice dude. But, yeah, man. ILAC is like, I don't know him personally. But obviously I've gotten a little bit of his attention span. We'll just call him, he is my streaming mentor. We'll call it that. I watched him streaming, because I've seen them all, right? But when I watched ILAC stream, I was like, I want to be like that. So I like ILAC. I like him a lot. So I'm glad that you found me, and I will fill the void in between his streams gladly. But unless there's any other comments or requests, I'm gonna head out. Thank you, everybody.